proud of what I am. Poems I speak are plugged too tight. Please, oh please, let plug to be himself, not what you read, alright? Right is wrong when hype is written on the soul, they lie that. Style is surely our own thing, not the false disguise of showbiz. They lie solely from the soul, and in fact I can't deny. Strictly from the Dan called Stucky, and from me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory for plug 1 and 2. But that glory's been denied by Cassids and Gookie eyes. People think they diss my person by stating I'm darkly packed. I know this, so I point at Q-Tip and he states
Black is black.
mirror, mirror on the wall, shovel chestnuts in my path. Just keep all nuts with the nuts so I don't get an aftermath. But if I do, I'll calmly punch them in the 4th day of July. Cause they try to mess with 3rd degree, that's me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I.
Live and direct show down here in the Player K. Me and the homie Smokey D bringing this podcast right here on this Tuesday. Don't forget you can catch it on the Black Hippie Radio Entertainment website and also on Spreaker.com. Just Google the motherfucker, man. That was De La Soul, me, myself, and I. We keeping it real motherfucking hip hop today. You dig? This is Sucker Free Radio all day, every day. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Oh, man, this is chilling right now, man. Listening to this old school music. And the reason why I came up with this because, man, Saturday, you know. And it kind of fucked me up, though. We walked in there. I'm listening to Migos. You know, damn well we didn't listen to no Migos. It wasn't playing back in 94 to 98. I was thinking we was going to hear some Spice One or some damn old school R. Kelly. Maybe some Crucial Conflict or something, you know.
Right.
Some Sox Park.
I did.
But we heard some new school music. Well, that was all right.
It's all good, man. You know, it's not a total knock or discredit to the new music. It's just like, you know, we just feel like hip hop is a different culture than what's going on now. You know, it's more so like a fad to people to get on rich, to get noticed quick right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like no substance behind it in my eyes, in my opinion, basically. You dig what I mean?
Yeah, because I just downloaded this song that got this nice ass beat called Aquafina by the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit though, you know. Molly popping, you know, drugs. Man.
But the beat be dope though, right?
Oh man, that beat was cold as hell, man. I gotta admit that. And then once they started spitting on it, man, I just had my head drop. But I said, well, damn, I can't find the instrumental, man, so maybe I could block out the words or something.
Right. So,
but I got advice to some of you young cats: read. That's how you increase your vocab.
I mean, that's all part of lyrical content, you know, just your vocabulary and how you understand it and how you mix it into your whole flow and everything else and paint your picture.
Quick question, since you brought that up.
What up, though?
Guy asked me at the job, one of them hypes, but he still had a good conversation.
Damn, man, just say one of the guys, man.
No, he's a dope fiend, man. I gotta mention
Come
that.
on, man.
But anyway, he asked me. He said, "Who's a barrel lyricist? Tupac or Biggie?" I said, "Biggie was. I mean, as much as I love Pac, Biggie can paint a picture for you, man. I mean, talking about storytelling, and that was always what caught me. And I always give the credit to any MC. Like, man, how you judge? I was like, man, if he can paint a picture and really use words and give you a story, man, you know." So that's
Biggie was more street than Pac. Pac was more so the poet, the kid that looked out his window and painted a picture in his words of how he seen reality. You get what I'm saying? So, two different lyrical content, to be honest, but Pac let you feel his passion if he ain't like you. You get what I'm saying? He was very, very particular and meticulous with his words that he picked when he directed it towards you. And I think that what made him stand out, because it's like it wasn't sugarcoated. It was a real different type of rap.
So you saying he wore his heart on his sleeve?
Exactly. I'm gonna be honest, he did. Let's keep it real.
I mean, no doubt about that. But I just feel that way though. I mean, Biggie, when you heard him, I can visualize, like you say, mental theater. You can always just like, you feel like you in a house, or like when he was like, man, who the hell is this waking me up 6 in the morning, crack of dawn?
5:46 in the morning, motherfucker. Get the lyrics right, goddammit.
You got it fucked up. I definitely
don't fuck up Biggie lyrics no more, nigga. Get your ass on time out, nigga. But anyway,
I'll take that though. Yeah, man. I mean, I apologize for fucking that up.
But moving on, man. You know, we talked about hip hop earlier in the show. I want to get on to this story with this bus driver, man. Greyhound bus driver.
Miller Transportation.
Oh, Miller Transportation. I'm sorry, Greyhound. Don't slap me. Don't, players fuck up. But Miller Transportation.
No, it ain't no problem. It's just that,
But they come in and dock and use Greyhound as like a docking source in order to like transport passengers and everything, though, right?
Yeah, they basically go to places that Greyhound don't go anymore.
Okay.
And it's connecting in Chicago and different places.
So Miller Transportation had this one employee that we talked about on the radio show. What, about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2
weeks ago. On about 2 weeks ago on the Live and Direct show. You can catch it on the website, Spreaker.com, Black Hippie Radio Entertainment website. And he was our fool of the day, our giant turkey, our sucker, because he had a few ladies and they gave him old banana in the tailpipes, but anyway. He ended up not having his motherfucking pants at the end of the day. He had to drive back to Kentucky. Well, this incompetent idiot gets on the road. Now, he's an incompetent idiot, and his supervisor an incompetent idiot for letting this man go out on the road again when he showed that he's not responsible enough for himself. And now you think he's going to be responsible for lives? Many lives? So, but anyway, with this story just getting nutshell, Smokey D gonna really break it down to you. This bus driver, you got his name?
Oh, it's like Brian Swan. Yeah, his name is Brian Swan.
Okay, yeah, make sure you name this idiot. But anyway, this bus driver, he had an accident in Bloomington, Indiana. Killed 3 people. The same bus driver that got caught with his pants down with the old banana in the tailpipe with the hookers.
Right.
So go ahead.
And then we gotta start this off by saying that we talked to one Miller driver, and they was mentioning that when he got into that situation he was off the clock, so they couldn't exactly fire him. They suspended him. So somehow he ended up taking a run out of Chicago that was heading towards Louisville, Kentucky. He was down in Bloomington, Indiana, in Monroe County. And they were in a construction construction zone down there on the highway. He must have gone too fast because he hit a minivan, and the people in the minivan, except for the toddler.
So, oh shit! Nah, I didn't see. I didn't know the extent of the story. I didn't know it was a toddler. I didn't know that. So, just finish the story. I just wait on my question. Just finish the story. Go ahead.
All right, so he hit the minivan that was in front of him, and that caused a chain reaction with 5 other cars. The minivan that he hit from behind, 3 out of the 4 passengers, including the toddler, not including the toddler, they died.
The toddler died?
No, the toddler didn't die.
Okay,
survived.
Okay. That was going to be my question when you missed the toddler.
The victims was Rose Patisse, 54, Shantae Lewis, 30, Orlando Lewis, 30.
And they were all in that minivan.
Right. And
so what happened to make him hit? Did you mention that? What happened to make him hit the back of the minivan? Did he fall asleep? Was he drunk? What? Did somebody distract him? Did he get slapped across the head? What, man?
Well, they didn't mention anything about if he was drunk or not, because there was still samples and blood tests. Because, that's standard procedure when something like that happens.
Did somebody cut him off, or was something
He had to be going high speed. He had been driving too damn fast.
And too much weight and couldn't stop in time.
Right.
Damn, that's logistics, man.
Because if you know you in a construction traffic and they doing it on the highway and you're a bus driver, this is what they taught.
Is he in jail?
Not at this point, no. But like I said, they're looking with the drug test right now and everything like that. Oh, he's a white boy.
White dude?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, you know, I think about what we talked about and then talking to him personally. You know, certain things that just grabs your mind or something, or you ain't focused. You shouldn't be hauling no bus like that. It's like 2 tons. And then you got other people on the road that you got to be accountable for. And if you ain't paying attention, you ain't focused, this is the type of stuff that happens. Now, we know he didn't intentionally do this, but you got to be sharp out there. Because if you don't, this is the type of things that happen. And you look at the pictures that were shown, man, the minivan was just dead.
You can see it was, so it made the internet and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And then, you know, the Miller driver was a female, and she had a couple accidents, but it was just like her hitting a couple fences or something like that. And they were like, she was like, they caught him with his pants down, literally. And they punished me for doing little small stuff. And then he came back part-time and gave him 4 days going to Lexington or something like that. And she was like, they still punished me. And she was like, you see what happened?
That's crazy.
I was like, man, yeah, I understand where you're coming from. But
that's crazy, man.
Now they about to pay for it because they know damn well you got a lawsuit coming.
Yeah, 3 people lost their lives. Now it's a toddler without that, with some pets.
Right.
Possibly.
And hell, if they hear this podcast, it might be even worse.
So, man, I just hate to hear anything about anything that's fatal when it comes to people or anything. You get what I'm saying? And
yeah, because we were joking 2 weeks ago when I heard this shit Saturday, man.
Yeah, you know, so it's like, you know, I almost feel bad for even joking for the guy because, to be honest, the cat probably just needed help, man. And the job overlooked it. The job overlooked that and just thought about, okay, he probably come to work every day. He got a few little problems in life. Fuck it, probably knew a few people and everything else, and they just let him slide. You get what I'm saying? Well, for not studying the anatomy of your employees and understanding that certain characteristics might lead to certain dangerous shit, cause you to now possibly spend a lot of fucking money.
Oh, no doubt. And you know what? It's a lot of things that people look at as people say a drug addict or alcoholic or something like that. Mm-hmm. Hey man, he's a sexaholic, and I always thought that was harmless. Obviously, it's not. You know,
it's not, man. Any too much of anything can make you an addict. I don't give a fuck what it is. And once something material and physical takes over your mind, body, and soul, you're done. You get what I'm saying? If you can't control it, you're done. There's no turning back.
Right, and then you got a job like this where you're transporting people.
You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked as it's a lot of mentally unbalanced people in professional positions. Like seriously, and it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm seeing that a lot now. You know.
So I mean, maybe some people need to stop looking at the value of a buck and start looking at the quality of a person, and maybe you'll get more value out of things. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, say that. But these CEOs and all these board members, that's all they look at is profit. And you tell them about all this things about life and human life. Well, we can pay that off. What's the damage as far as the money side? And they're gonna continue to do that until, I guess, people start taking over and making them look at it in that way.
Well, that's a whole mindset right there. And speaking of the mindset, like this whole Planet of the Apes, we was talking about it, off air and everything else, and you was explaining a few things now, making certain